Bethany getting the picture of Tom and Luann. Like, you know, she was like beside herself.
Her naming her son Michael is diabolical. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rich in Theory. I'm Paige.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Morgan. Welcome back to another week, guys. Happy Monday. Unfortunately, we are recording this on Monday.
We are recording.
I hope you're listening to it on a Friday. Actually, you will be, because it won't be coming out probably till Thursday or Friday.
We're starting off the week on the right foot. That's what's important, though. I'm excited to be here today. Highlight of my day.
Me too.
No, honestly,
absolutely.
yes. Like I'm here to gossip and just like be lighthearted. Like a Monday, there's a lot to do, a lot happening. Like let's end it with some gossip.
100%. No, it's the best way. Best way to start the week. Best way to end the week. Listen to it. Like we're giving you all you need. But I am in the trenches, guys. I am moving on Wednesday of this week, so it's kind of a big week for me.
It's a huge week for you.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm getting so sad boy. Like I'm getting so nostalgic. I'm like not a person that like does change very well.
You definitely don't.
Like at all. So I feel like I'm like preparing for that right now. I'm like, oh, like I'm actually moving out of the city, and like I've lived here for 5 years. Like that's actually like a substantial amount of time. Like I said, granted, I'm not going far. Like I'm going to our parents' house on Long Island, so I'm not.
It's an hour away.
It's like I'm really dramatic, if you can't tell. But
Marcus acting like he's moving to Indiana.
no, I'm literally moving to India. Like guys, like it's like that's how dramatic I feel about it. Anyway, I was talking about my weekend. Because I had such a cutie weekend with my friends and with my sister. My sister came.
Yes,
so
indeed.
fun. Tay had to sit this one out, but we understand. Like,
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
making it. No, it's totally
I want to
fine.
come rolling in.
Having you, like, obviously Wade been there just would have been like 20 times more fun. But it also, like, I completely understand. But we had such a fun night Friday, Paige. Did we not?
Oh yes, we did. We had so much fun. We like got the table. Well, I mean, we had a little drama trying to secure our table.
What night going out in New York doesn't start with drama? Oh my God.
Yes. So me and Moore, like I might have said this last week on the pod, so everybody's getting like an update on our sequence of events. But me and Moore like went to this place, whatever, buddies, early to secure a table. Because like for like five. At 5 o'clock. And for the game was at 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah. The Knicks game.
The game was
They
at
just
7.
won in 4. They just sweeped Philly. We're on to the third round of playoffs.
Killing it.
Yeah. No, they really, that game yesterday also, they just like killed it.
Killed it.
It was kind of a boring series, but anyway.
I know. But yeah, continue, Lex.
Yeah.
Yes. So we ended up getting there like at like 5 for a 7 o'clock start to the game, but we're like, okay, we're going to try to secure a table. We get there and the girl's like, we try to get a table for what? Like 6 to 8 people. I think I initially said 6.
Yeah.
Right. And so she goes, listen, like we need at least 5 people here to seat your party. And so we're like, God,
I hate
Mind you, like my friends are not coming. Love my friends. They're either coming on time or they're coming late. There's no fucking way they're going to be here early. So
yeah, no.
immediately, I'm like obviously texting everyone. I'm like, can anyone be here in 15 minutes? My friends are like, I literally am in a robe. Like it's not. Yeah. I'm like, girlies still need to glam. Like I'm texting Owen because I'm like, okay, at least you just need to shower. He's like, yeah, but like I don't know. I'm like, all right. Like I literally can't
Figure it out.
So we end up like waiting there. Like we're just like, okay, like you know what? Like eventually they'll seat us, whatever. Nope. Literally probably like 15 minutes before 7, they gave away this table. We're basically competing with this other group of girls.
Stop.
And it's like whoever like gets 5 people there first gets the table.
and it's like a standoff. Like, because at one point Matthew comes, so we're like 3, and we're like, okay, like we only need 2 more. Can we get 2 more people?
Yeah.
And then the other group of girls is like standing like on the other side of the bar, like waiting, also staring down the table. And we're just like, and also the other girls showed up, I would say more, maybe like at least an hour after we did.
Oh yeah, like we were there and like the girls were just like so nice to our faces, and then like it's so classic like New York hostess at a place that's like even remotely like popular. It's just like, I'm sorry, like not to like shit on the service industry, like I want you guys to come for me, but like it just like everyone can relate. I don't know, especially in New York, like dealing with people who like are in control of like the tables and reservations.
Oh, it's hostesses.
It's hell. Like, and it's such a power trip, and it's like one thing I will not miss about New York. Like, it's so annoying.
No. I don't feel like that's a reflection of the service industry, by the way, because it's a different thing to be like a waiter, waitress, like, you know, working that job than being some stuck up bitch who's saying, oh, and you can't do that and you can't do that. I hate it.
It was just so annoying. And honestly, for the fact page, for you to be like, oh, we had, because it also changed like 5 times. Like, it was like, oh, do we need 5 people? Oh, maybe we need 3 if we have a reservation for 6. And then it's like this story was just constantly changing. And so eventually they gave away our table, didn't even tell us. Like, we had no idea. We're still there, like, waiting for it.
Like, waiting. And then we have to go up to her. And then she's like, oh, yeah, oops, sorry, it's gone. Meanwhile, we've been standing probably 5 feet away from the host table for the last hour and a half. It's like, you could have just let us know.
Wow.
Nothing.
It was so annoying. So obviously I was like pissed. I was like, oh, this is just so annoying. Because I hate when you're like the worst thing is when you're out and then you're like, what are we doing? Like, everyone just wants to like get to the table and get a drink and like start our night.
Get settled.
So it was so frustrating. But Matthew, Paige's boyfriend, came through heavy, and I wasn't not confident, but I was just like, like I said, I don't like change. So if I'm going somewhere I haven't been before, I'm just like, this is not going to be it. Like, immediately. So we went to this place literally next door. What was it, Paige? Sunday Well?
Yeah, Sunday Well. Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Yeah, Sunday Well. They actually had the cutest. We had a great waitress. She was fantastic.
Oh,
like, she was so accommodating. She was the hostess too.
Yeah,
yeah,
she was the host.
Right.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
like, she was perfect. There was we were originally seating like me, Matthew, and Paige inside. She came over. She goes, I have a bigger table on the patio. Do you guys want to move? Like, was it like thought of us first? Like, literally amazing. We ended up sitting outside on the patio for a really long time. Like, we were taking shots. Like, the drinks were flowing. We were ordering food. It was such good vibes, and it was just like such a great night. We were just like bar hopping in the East Village afterwards, but it was like perfect. It was so fun.
Yes,
I know,
it really was more.
I'm so jealous.
It all worked out.
I'll have my first cocktail in almost a year soon.
I know. You're gonna be litty.
I was
gonna have 1 sip of tequila and be like,
whoa. I know. Or like a nice rosé.
Yeah. Oh, like during summer. Like, it's gonna hit so hard. Like, the weather.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I can't wait.
No, Tay, honestly, your timing is like good. Like, by like August, you'll be like sipping a rosé, like chilling, and then pumping and doing all the things.
Oh yeah.
No, it's perfect timing to give birth, like right before like summer.
Yes.
Like, starts and you get into the swing of, I mean, it's like, it's been 40 fucking degrees today. Like, we're not even, it's been
cold.
like cold again.
It's ridiculous.
Literally. So who knows when summer will even hit.
Today was cold.
Today was cold.
Yeah.
Like, I was like walking to work and I was like, oh, I could have used my jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, no, literally.
I have like a question, because I feel like more just when you were talking about moving and everything, like, because Matthew and I were moving to Nashville, obviously. And even though like he's lived a bunch of places, like this is like his first move, like big move, kind of like as an adult. And not that moving to Long Island is honestly, you're literally not going that far. But it's kind of funny because I feel like, Tay, you also had like a move like this in your like late 20s. And I did as well. Like, I moved back to New York from LA. Right.
Yeah.
And now you're kind of in that era right now.
No, it's so true. Like, I'm like, like initiating like this change. And like, I could have moved to another apartment in New York. Like, I could have done it. I could have, gotten a studio and done it myself. But it just like, one summer's the best time to be on Long Island. I've never like commuted before, like really for a long amount of time. And that's definitely like a privilege, being able to, keep your job in the city and be able to save money and like live at home. Yeah. So, and then, I do think there's something about like this 5-6 year like rut that you hit. I think wherever you're living.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of like maybe itching for change. Like, you've probably been doing the same thing for a while. It's kind of like, I feel like that 3-year job rut. Like, I think after 3 years at a company, a lot of people start looking somewhere else, especially like in your early 20s, like your first job. You might have been there for like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like,
true, actually.
Okay, what am I doing next? So I think I'm on pace with that for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. There's just like a lot to look forward to. Mom was the cutest. She said to me last weekend, she was like, or the last time I was with her, she was like, I just feel like we're going to have a really good summer, Morgan. I was like, I think we are too, Mom.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I thought that was so cute. Like, she was just so happy that I was going to be there. And I was like, I'm so excited about that.
Oh my God.
That's so sweet.
I love
Isn't
it.
it so cute?
It is going to be a great summer. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Lots of exciting things happening. So I'm pumped. I'm in the home stretch. Yeah, my weekend I didn't do a lot. In case anyone was wondering, I'm sure no one was
Taylor's
wondering.
nesting. She did a lot of home stuff.
I did. No, my husband loves to take care of our yard, which I love. And so I helped plant some things and cleaned up some things. So yes, it was very much nesting mode. But yeah, I'm in weekly appointments, home stretch, heavy breathing. So I'm sorry about that in the microphone.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yeah. You had an appointment today.
I
didn't
did.
you?
I did. It's actually so funny, like just how little your doctor shares with you when you're even at this point. Like, I guess unless something's really wrong, which like I've had a pretty easy pregnancy, like, you know, God willing, thank God.
Knock
But
on wood,
it's, you know, I was like, hey, you know, so what should I expect for the next, you know, 3 additional weeks outside of this appointment? I was like, you know, if it goes this way, what can I expect? If it goes left, what can I expect? And he's like, well, you can't really predict anything. So it's just really going to end up what happens on that day. And I was like, okay.
I feel like your doctor is also just like extremely chill, and Taylor's like the type that wants to know everything. So I think
I want to know every detail. All I know is that I've put on so much weight every time they have to weigh you. It's actual torture. And then my blood pressure is good. I don't have preeclampsia, so thank God. But like that's all they give me. And like,
literally
it's just
you're just like a boring pregnant person. You're just like cooking a kid, and that's it.
Yeah. And he's like, you know what he literally said? The more miserable you are, it's probably better. Like the baby's happier. And I was like, oh, got it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm coming in increasingly in more pain every day. So good for him. Not so good for me.
Okay, so he's thriving right now.
He's thriving. He's fat as hell, and he's big. And
oh my God, I hope he comes out chunky.
He's
a little like chunk monster.
I know. I have a strong feeling that he will be.
I was like, I'm scared. A strong feeling.
The numb spot on my stomach just grows by like every day because he's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger every day. But it was cute. I got some. It was actually, and I didn't expect it at all because I'm not this type of girl. But I got a lot of pre-Mother's Day, like Happy Mother's Day wishes from my friends, which was really cute. It was like, you know, happy almost Mother's Day, and so that was really sweet. But yeah, so that was my weekend.
Love that.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
So, shall we get into the stories today? Because every week now, something else drops. Like, I honestly feel like Wes Wilson is in the news every single week for a different reason. Like, I feel like Amanda has been like kind of spotty now. She's like, we haven't talked about her as much.
Yeah.
Wes stays in the news. Like,
I'm telling you,
I just feel like
he
there's a story
wants
every
to
week.
be in the news. Like,
Yeah.
it.
I was like, his PR team is
agree.
just dropping things like every week to just make sure he's relevant.
They dropped his nudes one week. Like, I know. He's on his podcast, like, joking about it. Like, it's just like...
That killed me. He was like, it looks medical.
Yeah, it was just... Sure. Yeah, he's like, oh, I have like a Manscaped partnership coming soon or something. Like, he was like joking. It's so just beyond. Anyway, our first story of today is Wes Wilson and Jen Kessler from Real Housewives of New Jersey apparently hooked up, according to Ciara, when she commented on the post, LOL, because they slept together too. So, yes.
Wild.
This is real. This actually happened.
This is not a joke.
It is not a joke at all. I honestly, so obviously Jen Kessler made a statement, which I will read.
Fessler, yeah.
What am I saying?
Kessler?
Oh, shit.
That's okay.
Yeah, no,
I literally wrote Kessler. I wrote Kessler. I was like, wait, I know it's Fessler. I wrote Kessler.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, so anyway, Jen Fessler. I'll read her snippet that she posted. Basically, just like, I want to get our takes first, but she was like vehemently denying this, you know, being like, this is like what people get sued for, like really trying to be like, have a very legal narrative around it, which is just kind of like, okay, girl, like it's just hearsay, really. Like, it's not like anyone's doing anything crazy. But Ciara commenting this, it really struck me because I was like, I feel like I'm like, Ciara has not been that involved. And I'm like, why would she comment this unless she thought she like knew it to be true?
I know.
Well, yes, more. I totally agree. I also think, and I think this is why Ciara commented, is because Jen Fessler, she like, I don't know if she put it in her story or something, or maybe it was a post, but Ciara commented on Jen Fessler basically saying like, oh, everybody take it easy on West. He's a nice guy. He's not so manipulative. And I think
video,
yeah, exactly. And I think Ciara is kind of like, stay out of it. Like, why are you putting your 2 cents in defending this like asshole? Like at the end of the day, he's acting like an asshole. He's running around the streets of New York. He's just like so media hungry. And it was very unnecessary for Jen Fessler to like come to his defense. Like that's so
unnecessary.
Bizarre. Oh yeah. I think she just wanted attention. Like it's like this hot topic and it's been circulating news outlets for over a month now, let's say. And she's pretty much irrelevant, especially because New Jersey's been on pause. She was trying to make herself relevant on that show by becoming a friend of, and then I want to say maybe for 1 year she was a housewife. But I don't even know. Remember, she got like a facelift. She dropped weight. It was like all this. She like changed how she looked entirely after she was a friend of on the show. So like, I don't know. I'm like not surprised by the behavior. And then of course, how like you said, it's so sad. Her being like, I'm threatening. I'm going to sue you. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's like really dramatic, and it's like
so dramatic,
very like pick me to try to get like attention. And yeah, to your point, like it's just like, okay, whether you've had like 3 encounters with Wes and he was nice to you and friendly, it's like, yeah, Wes does seem like he's incredibly charming and he has like that sort of personality. So it doesn't shock me that you probably had fun with him. And like the video that surfaced of them, did you see that where they're both like shit faced?
Yes.
And she's like calling him like messy Wessie and like all of this stuff. Like it was just like, fine, sure. Like I'm sure you had fun with him. You have no idea what it's like to date Wes Wilson or be in a serious relationship with him.
Nope. Exactly.
You have no clue.
Exactly.
Like it's just despicable for her to even chime in, let alone seriously coming to his defense. Like, doesn't she have a daughter? Like, wasn't her daughter like, Mom, don't go near that with a 10-foot pole? Like,
yes. Well,
you
and
know,
then it's like it's like weenie behavior. I'm like,
shout out to Toast.
Yeah. No, but it is like weenie behavior for her to then post this story like threatening legal action or whatever with like legal language, like whatever she did. Because it's like, well, you kind of started this by like
you inserted yourself.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Sure.
Like that's what you did. And so yeah, I just like, I don't know, to take that perspective, so gross.
Yeah, 100%. I'll read her statement. This is what she said. I think she posted it to her Instagram story.
Yeah, I think you're right, Paige. I think it was a story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said, in all seriousness, and while I can't help but be a little flattered, it is not nice, nor is it okay to post something categorically untrue and defamatory on social media, regardless of whatever rumors or apparent evidence led you to that conclusion. That is the definition of libel. If it were true, I would have no recourse. Because it is a lie, this can get more complicated. Having said that, I hope we can rectify this. It's enough now. Like, girl, ew.
Yeah.
Miss me with that. Miss me with
exactly.
that.
No, literally.
Also, like, listen, do we think she's lying? Because there is that Watch What Happens live interview when West is like basically talking about the one time he slept with a woman in her upper 50s.
Yeah, which has like resurfaced and everyone thinks it's like referencing her.
Yep. Yep.
But apparently also, which I kind of forgot about this, but I think her husband did cheat on her. I think they did have like infidelity issues, right?
I thought they did too, Morgan.
Really?
And I was trying to think of her story.
I heard that.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you guys are right, actually. I feel like there was, some type of like infidelity, and then there were rumors, and Jem was like, whatever, like we're together forever, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She also, I need to find it actually because I can't remember. It's actually definitely still up on her Instagram, which I can just pull up. But did you see like in a post that she made with her husband, and the caption was like about Wes and Ciara, or it was like, I don't care if you hook up with Wes or Amanda or something like that. Like I'll be with you forever. It was like something dumb like that.
Yes.
Weird.
Well, apparently it was like basically the week after or whatever when the West and Amanda drama was happening, and it was their anniversary. So it's like, but clearly she's like looking for attention, but like potentially she put that down like basically to cause attention and be a part of the narrative. But I think she was making honestly a bad joke, like kind of like when what's her name made a bad joke about her marriage. Dak Shepard and Kristen. I forgot who I was thinking about.
Oh yeah, that Instagram caption that everyone was like, it was so weird.
Oh, I feel like I remember that too.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like forgetting what it was. But anyways, like yeah.
I was
But
going to
it's
say
even-
Jen has previously discussed challenges in their marriage, and they've separated a couple of times. So it doesn't outright say that there was like infidelity in the marriage, but there were challenges
I feel
for
like
sure.
the three of us avid New Jersey watchers all vaguely remember something about infidelity. There probably was.
Oh my God, I know.
Like if we're all like, that sounds kind of familiar.
I know. A quick follow to the I don't know if you guys saw this too, because I'm forcing Paige and Morgan to recap Love Island USA when it comes out. So for the audience, we will be talking about it. But Ciara is going to be hosting After Sun. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't see
Yes, I
that, but
did.
I love that for her. I
Which
also
I love.
heard that Ariana's not coming back.
No, I think she's coming back. She's in the promos and
Oh.
everything.
I heard a rumor that she wasn't coming
Stop.
back. That she wasn't going to be the host.
Oh no.
Maybe I'm wrong. But
I hope so.
I thought I heard that.
She honestly does a good job, because like I thought she did a better job than the girl who was on Modern Family.
Sarah Hyland.
Oh yeah,
Thank
Sarah,
you,
yeah,
Sarah Hyland. Yeah,
Hyland.
she had better flow, better like attitude. It was good.
Yeah, and I feel like the host of like Love Island needs to be like kind of a bitchy woman.
Yeah, like
you
Maura
know what
Higgins.
I mean?
She
Yeah,
does
like
a
Maura Higgins, like
Yeah.
sharp, like will kind of say what she feels. Like I feel like Sarah Hyland, like her reputation always has been like she's like the sweetest girl from Modern Family, and like she married Wells from
Yeah.
Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah,
like
Bachelor.
I feel like she's never had like bad press, or like she couldn't be that like kind of cunty girl.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah, no.
exactly. And you just, you're dealing with these people doing crazy shit. Like you need to have kind of some edge to you.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
don't think she really had that. Whereas like Ariana does. And she,
Yeah, for sure.
She was able
She
to
definitely
serve.
does. Because I don't know if you know this, and because you both watched Love Island. Apparently, Maura Higgins was like almost canceled or whatever in the UK, and that's what led her to come to the US and then do like Traders US and stuff. Like she basically was doing reality TV in the US because like they kind of canceled her in the UK. Did you guys know about this?
No,
Yeah. So
I'm like canceled her for what?
Yeah.
So I think it was like an affair. Like she was in a relationship with a guy that was married. I could be like making this up, but I think that's why. So it's not like a legitimate reason to get canceled. I think, but like it was something that, like in the UK, like she basically her stardom like fell in there, and so then she started coming to the US and doing reality shows here, and now like everybody loves her.
Oh, interesting.
That is interesting. I mean, I do feel like she was like so popular after Love Island. Like she was
Yes.
in like, I mean, like one of the best seasons ever. Like Molly May, Tommy, like Maura was like fully in that season.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she like came. It's so funny because I think her and Molly May are like very good friends now. But like she came in as somebody in that season to like get Tommy, and
Yeah,
she
she
like
stole
fucked over
Tommy,
Molly,
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, exactly.
As a bombshell, yeah.
Yeah, so that was like her role. But I definitely felt like she, I mean, honestly, I just don't like follow Love Island or anything like after. Like Love Island
me
is
neither.
what it goes on in the moment for me, and then like the minute it's done, like I don't even finish the seasons half the time because I don't really care who wins. Like it's just about like the drama.
Yeah.
in
I don't
this.
watch it till the end.
Yeah, no, 100%. So yeah, but we love that. What were we talking about originally? Oh, Jen Fessler.
Yeah. I did a little Ciara pivot to
No, I
Love
love that.
Island.
Migrated to Love Island. I guess continuing on the kind of like, you know, Wes Wilson Summer House note. I don't know if you guys saw. You can't even call it a trailer. It's basically just like a sneak peek of like this one singular isolated scene that I guess happened at reunion because they're like trying to get us excited. But it's Jesse, Ciara, Kyle, Ben, and Mia. Sitting on the couch, and basically Kyle is standing there in the middle talking to all of them, and he's like, Wes was in a committed relationship since February of 2025 and they have receipts. The whole thing looks like a little powwow of like, okay guys, like this is the team, these are the people who like,
Right?
yeah, we're all in the, yeah, I'm kind of like was thinking, I was like, who was left out of this that wouldn't, but then I'm like, Kyle is definitely like, not Kyle, Carl has spoken out. He like doesn't fuck with Wes. He's not responding to his messages. Like,
Yep.
so I'm like, he's on that, you know, he's in that committee too, even though he's dropped out of this little rendezvous moment.
Yeah. It kind of looked like the way that it was captured, and I believe the scene was released at NBC's
Yes. It was like Upfronts or something.
Upfronts.
Yes.
Thank you.
And there was like a blog that was a part of the press there. that
Exactly.
then
Yeah.
Released it, but I think it's like legitimate. Like it's actually NBC trying to like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. No, I think it's legit.
Yeah, get people excited.
I was but it kind of looks like, you know, when they in the reunions when they cut away from like the formal filming and it's like in between scenes, that's what it kind of looked like, because they were like huddled up and talking about it. And I don't know if that was like taken from the beginning or from, I don't know, middle, but yeah, very interesting, because I think that the timelines are one of the biggest issues, obviously, for multiple parties involved. And this is kind of their smoking gun, and it's the, oh God, I forget, it was an influencer, right? That was that he had been seen with starting
It
with
was
an M.
the same girl who he wore her, like she makes like what are those things called, like things that cowboys wear, but it's a tie.
Oh,
A bow tie.
no. It's,
It's
my
like
God.
a long thing. Anyways, do you
Yeah.
ever see
Oh,
Lindsay with like this like kind of like almost
bow
braided-
tie or
Exactly. Pull
is
tie.
that what it is? Bow tie. That's why I said bow tie, because I'm like, it's something like that. It's not a bow tie. I know what a fucking bow tie is. Yeah, it's a bolo tie.
bolo tie.
that's
what it is.
That's it.
Yes. So do you remember when Lindsay was wearing like the one on Watch What Happens Live?
Yes.
And then everybody was like, oh, Lindsay's like supporting the girlies,
Yes.
right? Because I think West is like a parent ex-girlfriend. West actually wore one of her bolo ties when he was on Watch What Happens Live, like a couple of months before.
Yeah.
Like before the scandal dropped and everything. And so then Lindsay wore it like to be like in support of the girl. But what I wonder is, because we know we're watching Summer House now. I think, especially because if you watch What Happens Live when Summer House first came out, like it's clear that Ciara and Wes were on good terms. And like you can watch the show and you could see like maybe they're going to reconcile, whatever. I wonder if like they found out about this other girl, because clearly she does not live in New York, like at some point, and then like that's what caused like the initial like break, like riff between everybody, like Ciara and Wes, because unless Wes was just being a fuckboy, but like I feel like realizing that, oh my gosh, there's receipts that he has a girlfriend and has been hiding this the whole time is like kind of crazy.
I mean, that's diabolical. If he had a girlfriend,
Oh my
that means he had a
God.
girlfriend the entire time they were filming summer of 2025.
Yeah,
and basically
and-
everything that we're watching right now.
He made out with that girl, that random ass girl on the couch.
And Ciara's sitting right there, like he's
Yeah.
literally like diabolical. Like this man is like, ugh, that's
my God,
it's
wait.
so bad.
Do I bring up? Yeah, like whatever. Guys, who's listening, we're all friends here. But there was somebody I knew in college who literally had a full-on girlfriend at university and then another one back home. Okay. And they were
Gosh,
from.
I don't even know the story.
Wait,
Oh my God, you don't know the story?
I don't even know who you're referencing. We won't say government names on the podcast, but tell me after.
Yeah, no, for sure. But
Or somebody text it to me right now.
I'll text you.
My phone is
Yeah.
over there, so I can't
I need
text
to
it.
know. Sorry, guys.
But yes,
no, that's
he
so
had,
annoying. I
like,
hate
he
watching
was-
podcasts when they do that.
Like, what are they talking about?
You know, he was from outside the U.S., but he had like a girlfriend at home and a girlfriend at college. And then basically one day, the girlfriend at home came to graduation and she was pregnant. So it was like really crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's insane. Oh my God. Really?
Yes. It was crazy. Like
So
he kept it under wraps and nobody
Kind of
knew.
on brand though. He was so cute.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyways, I guess West was doing the same thing except in Montana.
Yeah.
But like Wes isn't hot enough to be having second families. Like literally, what are you doing?
He really isn't. Like, they better have this timeline down, like, good at the reunion.
No,
Yes.
seriously.
Because,
Come
like,
with it all.
if it's like alleged that Amanda was like cheating on, like, Wes is cheating on this girlfriend and Amanda was cheating on Kyle, like, that is going to make this even more salacious.
So
and it's
messy.
already salacious.
It really
It's
is.
gonna be so messy. I can't wait. Like,
can't
just
come soon enough.
we have to be getting a trailer at least next week.
Has to be.
Yeah,
Like they've already
Because it
dropped
must be
this.
2
3
weeks
audio
out.
leaks. This.
Finale of Summer House has to be next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but the next Wednesday, I would think. Because that
No,
means we would
I
get
think
reunion
part
like
one-
first week in June.
No, I think part 1 is the 6th. I thought the part 1 was like the 16th or the 17th.
Oh, really?
And then is it the
really?
finale? And then In the City, episode 1 is directly after.
It's the same. Yes, they like. Yes,
the same
they're
night.
doing that.
Oh my God, when they did that, when did they do that? Beverly Hills into Vanderpump, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, where they
Yes.
did the same thing.
Okay.
Wow.
Air date. Oh, you're right, Morgan. It's Tuesday, May 26th. That's going to be part 1.
They're probably
God.
taking like a week off and then airing reunion.
That is so annoying. Yeah, the finale is next week. So finale of Summer House, and then we'll get part 1 the following week, right after Memorial Day, and then it'll be
so not Wednesday of this week. Is not finale
No, it's next Wednesday.
next Wednesday. Oh,
Painfully.
that's if you're a Peacock girly. Then it's Wednesday.
Oh, true.
If you're
I
not,
know.
then
I
it's
watch it on
Tuesday.
Peacock.
I run on Peacock, so to me, Summer House comes out on Wednesdays.
I do not watch it on network television either.
Yeah, no, it's
Do
totally
I?
sad.
I'm like, because we all share the same Peacock account.
we do.
Yeah, literally. Thank you,
Called
Peacock.
family account, guys.
No,
Called family account.
seriously, other streaming services take notes because Peacock is the only one that doesn't kick you out. It's the only one that like Hulu kicks you out, Netflix kicks you out. I'm like waiting for Prime, but I feel like Prime's pretty good. But Peacock is one that I'm like kind of shocked they haven't jumped on the bandwagon, but they haven't. So respect.
No, it is actually so true. It's surprising that they haven't.
Like, since
but
when was
they
it illegal to have family accounts? This is what I don't understand.
This is the thing. They still have family accounts. Like they still market family accounts. Like I'm pretty sure mom and dad like pay for the Netflix like family account price.
Really?
Yeah, like it's still fully a thing that you can do when you go to sign up for Netflix. Like I had to get a new one when I was in the city because I got booted out.
Yeah.
And one of the options was family account, like create a family account. So I'm like, how can you even?
That seems like a scam.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
It is.
I'm like,
It's
it
a
literally is.
complete scam.
Because what's the difference between having a family? Like, does it have to be? I think you have to be like on the same Wi-Fi or something.
It's got to be like the same IP address. I think that's how they track it, is based on like your IP address.
Yeah. So they know you're in like the same house.
Yeah. But that's so stupid.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
I'm
Like,
sorry, now
still
we're
a
not a
family.
family?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so true. Like
Rude.
justice for broken families. Okay, what if you're a broken family and like your
Right?
dad lives over here and your mom lives over here and like you're a
Exactly.
child of divorce? Like now you have to pay for multiple Netflix accounts. Like
It's
fucked
so
up.
dumb. I
Netflix
hate
is
it.
being prejudiced.
I know.
yeah,
Okay,
honestly,
we said it here first.
someone needs to hold them accountable.
Literally.
Unless you want to sponsor us, then we love you. We love you,
Then we love
Netflix.
you.
We love you. All right, are you ready for our third story?
Let's do it.
Yes, indeed.
This one you guys might have to help me out on because I am not entirely versed in this lore. But Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel, I'm going to say his
Vrabel.
last name, Vrabel, killing it today, has been accused of having an affair for a while with reporter Diana Russini. So I've heard of this, like the lore about it. I haven't been following it like religiously, but I do think it is crazy. I think the craziest part of the story is like she has a 5-year-old whose first name is the same name as Michael. And there's like video of them like clearly in the midst of their affair in 2020. So like she was pregnant. And then I guess the news of this week is that new photos released of the two of them getting on a boat while she was pregnant.
Which
Yeah.
is crazy. Her naming her son Michael is
like,
diabolical.
insane.
That's insane.
That's insane.
And yeah, I mean, this whole story has just like, I do feel like you said, where it's kind of like gone under the radar. I feel like Barstool's picked it up because that's like, very like sports oriented. Yeah. But like the fact, and it's so funny because the Patriots are just in the Super Bowl. Mike Vrabel, he was a fairly new coach to that team. So he got some notoriety bringing that Patriots team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and they probably don't want to fire him. Like that's the best the Patriots have done in like a bit.
Yeah. And he was an assistant
Apparently-
coach for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Tay, when he came out to like speak, I don't know, whatever, something, he came out to speak about something, and like he got a standing ovation from like the whole from the fans. Like they're like so excited. I
I'm
don't
not
know what it
surprised.
was
It's
for.
probably like the way they feel about Drake May. Like they're like, you've led us to the Super Bowl. Like it's
Exactly, especially following like the era of Belichick and Brady, and it
Yeah.
disgusts me that they made it to the Super Bowl so quickly. But we don't have to. I don't have to rant about that because that's not what this podcast is for. But the like, as details have been coming out, items started being released in about April is when tips started trickling in. And it has now turned out that this affair has been going on for like 6 years. They are both married to other people. So it's not like one is single and it's a one-sided thing. They are both married to other people. Why you sustain a 6-year affair, like if you're really, really miserable, it's just hard to justify why you would then stay in your respective relationships while like destroying the relationship with the other people and just like moving forward with it. And like I said, little photos and things have been coming out. She recently resigned from her position at The Athletic because of all this drama that has also come out. And now the photos of her walking on the dock being fully pregnant and walking behind him, showing proof that like they were together during this time, they had to sign a waiver, is just fueling the, rumors that, of course.
Apparently, also, she resigned because The Athletic was going to do a full investigation about it. Like, the Patriots had come out saying that they were not going to do an investigation on Mike Vrabel, and they were going to go with his statement saying that, like, he's supporting his family, and that's the direction that he's going in.
Yeah.
And, like, the organization came out being like, they're basically not going to, like, look further than that, and they're going to kind of take him at his word. But apparently The Athletic was going to conduct a formal investigation because, I mean, if you do think about it, on her as a journalist to engage in that type of relationship with somebody that is like your direct source, like you're a sports journalist, a journalistic reporter, like there's definitely like a conflict of interest there for sure. So apparently the Athletic was like, no, we're going deep with this. And obviously, I think knowing what they would find, she was like, yeah, I'm not going to be on that road, so I quit.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no, because 100% the source was one of the head coaches of an NFL team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Like somebody saw this.
Yeah. Also, I think I was listening to Chicks in the Office, and they were talking about how like who is getting these pictures and like releasing all this stuff. I know. And they're saying like
they've had them for years.
Well, also maybe her husband hired a PI to track her because like think
they're
about
kind
it.
of giving PI photos.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
they're
who
zoomed
else
in
would be
hard.
so close to all of this.
It's
and like
so true.
for this long taking pictures like that. Like
They wouldn't be like
how would
paparazzi'd. Yeah. So it's like
no,
they're
he
not
was
that
irrelevant up until honestly the Super Bowl. Like unless you were like deep in NFL
and he was the coach of the Titans before.
Yeah. Well, was
yeah,
he the coach
he
of
was. He was a coach.
I mean,
of the
they
Titans.
definitely weren't good.
Exactly.
Like the Titans, like the Titans have been good for a while. So like, yeah.
So interesting how he got the job at the Patriots then.
Wasn't he an assistant coach and then he became head coach?
I don't
Maybe
know.
I'll look it up.
I don't know it that deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
But
I
yeah,
think
the whole like paternity thing is really crazy. I mean, obviously that kid's 5 years
Crazy.
old. Like I don't want like a part of you feels kind of like not right, almost talking about it and questioning it because it's like, oh my god, it's this little boy who's like 5 years old and like everyone's talking about like his dad might not be his dad. Like it's definitely fucked up.
Oh yeah.
But it's even more fucked up if like she actually did that because she obviously knew the whole time.
Well, and then also what makes it even more fucked up is that like apparently there's also like because she was a sports journalist, right? There's like this like digital diary, right, of like tweets and stuff that she has.
Yeah.
And she basically was known for like kind of shitting on her husband and basically calling him like ugly and like, oh, don't worry, like my husband could never, or like,
Yes.
yes,
It's
exactly.
giving Amanda
So
Francis,
bad.
Oh,
is it not?
Yeah, it's giving Amanda Francis heavy. Loves to hate her husband.
That is so true. Yeah, she was like publicly shaming him.
Right? And so
Yeah.
like honestly, like I would feel like bad about like her and like all like she's kind of getting a lot of the brunt of the heat right now. Like Mike Vrabel should also be because he was cheating on his wife too.
Yeah.
But like
Oh yeah.
for her to publicly be like and then naming her kid, that is just
That's the thing. Even if you are rumored, like even if you know in your heart of hearts it's not true and it's not the facts and like you have never had sexual relations with this person, even if you know that to be 100% true and it is a rumor, do not name your child after him, or even like even if it's not after him, do not give him the same name. Like that is so bad. Like
No, literally.
I
so
can't.
bad. Oh my
I'm
god.
telling you, stories like these and like it's just like shows you how deep and like the internet, like you're never safe. Like be
You're
very
never
conscious of like your digital footprint, because like the things you said, they will be held against you. Like this literally is something that happened. Like, I'm sure she thought she got away with it, or he thought they got away with it. Like, I'm sure they thought they were like, we're in the clear. Like, you know, this was like 6-7 years ago, I guess. They started this up. Who knows what the recent years have been. Clearly, like, this drama was not relevant in the last like 3 years, even if they were having a relationship. But it's just like the internet will pick and choose when they want to bury you.
Oh yes.
They've just decided in the
They
recent
really
weeks, like,
will.
does anyone remember those photos 6 years ago of them at some spa?
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, you know what, I actually do.
Exactly. People love a salacious story, and in fact, like that this has gone on for as long as it has.
Yeah.
Like, and people also, when you're in the public eye, obviously they just went to the Super Bowl. People are not going to like you, and they'll dig up shit on you, and that's exactly what's happened.
Exactly what they did.
Oh my god.
Internet will tear you down.
Yeah. Developing story. We'll see who comes out next.
We will keep you guys updated on that. I fear it's probably not done.
Yeah. So yeah.
Good for them. Our last story today, Olivia Culpo announces she's pregnant and expecting baby number 2 with her husband, Christian McCaffrey. This news was just like so lovely. I just loved it. Like, I thought it was like so good for Olivia. I was honestly kind of shocked though. I thought she might take more time. Like, I think that she is, I don't know how old she is, mid-30s?
I think she's 35.
Yeah, I think
She
Olivia
actually might be 35. Yeah.
I think she's older than Christian, I want to say.
She is older than Christian.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm but I don't know, she's such like a supermodel that sometimes I feel like, you know, they have like a baby and then they just wait maybe like 4 or 5 years until like, you know, they want to go through that all again. So I was a little bit shocked that they were trying again so soon, but I think I get that. Like, she is probably just like wanting to, you know, pop them all out and then be done and then have her mommy makeover. But yeah, just like congratulations, Olivia Culpo and Christian McCaffrey. I love this for them.
No, it's really so sweet, and their little like photos together are sweet.
Oh my God,
and
it's
like,
so cute.
Yeah, I feel like I'd like to do the same. I feel like you pop them out and then you're done. Like me and you were actually quite close in age. Sorry, Mario.
I know, we're 21 months apart. Yeah.
Well,
we're really
so true though. I mean, I'm sure Tay, like, as soon as you give birth, the questions are going to be like, so when's the next one? It's like, please shut
Oh my
the fuck
God,
up.
I know. The whole thing, that started when we were looking at strollers, and they're like, well, do you want a single or a double? How close in age are your children going to be? I'm like,
ask me that.
I'm just trying to get there.
Yeah, literally.
I'm just taking it month by month. Like,
And I feel like when you're definitely hitting the stage of pregnancy you're like, obviously, like, you'll give birth and they always say you forget, like, about how horrible it was, and then you do it again and then whatever. But like, I'm sure now in this moment you're like, don't ask me about going through this again in like a year.
oh my God. And it's just the lies that they tell that it's 9 months, because it's not. It's 10 months. I don't know why.
It really is 10 months.
That was popularized, because it's a lie. It's 10 months. It's 40 weeks, guys. It's 40 weeks.
Taylor's
Sometimes
feeling
more.
personally victimized by that lie right now.
Really personally victimized. So it is funny though, because like people, you know, you want a like, what's your ideal age gap? And if you're, you know, thankful enough that you can have kids kind of back to back, then you're like, sure. Because then it's crazy. You get like one kind of swing of the pendulum. People wait a really long time. Then you get the other swing where people are like 4 months postpartum and they get pregnant again.
Yeah. I feel like that's normally not intentional though.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, I feel
your
like
body's still healing.
I mean, Mom,
that's like,
what?
it's
You guys are
crazy.
21 months apart. So she gave birth to Paige, and then she got pregnant like less than a year later, right? Because then she would have given
like
birth.
10 months later.
Yeah.
God, that's crazy.
And then after that, they were like, fuck that. See you in 6 years. And then I happened.
No, literally, see you in 6 years.
6 years? I literally get like insecure about that. I'm like, you guys I'm still not over it. Like, you guys had a whole ass family before I came along. Like, you had a whole ass unit. Like, there was like, you were literally a family of 4. Like, reservations were made. Like, I'm not over it.
That is, when you say that, it's so funny to think about, because there obviously are memories that Paige and I have without you.
Yeah, I know. Rub it in.
Like, you know what I mean? Just like little things that, like, no, there was no, I was the little one, the youngest. Like, I was the little
Like, I
sister.
think about Mom, like, people being like, oh, Evelyn and Mark, like, they have 2 kids. Yeah. What? They have 3 kids. Thank you.
This is rude as hell.
Yeah, what do you mean? They have 2 kids. Yeah, Paige and Taylor, have you ever met? Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
I remember those days, just me and Paige.
Yeah. Oh, those were the days.
Don't look at them so fondly. Don't do that.
It's so funny because you were just like so crazy. Like you were such a crazy little toddler. And obviously like we were besties like from when we were we'd physically fight all the time, yell at each other.
Literally.
The works.
You totally would physically fight.
You just made it a lot more fun.
Pop balloons in my face and shit. Because I was like 4 years old and she was like 12 or something.
No, I was 10.
10, whatever. Paige was 12.
Paige was 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, we always say Paige would be like reading in a corner. Being,
I was like, Paige would be
so
reading and Morgan
unamused.
and I would be playing like Dance Dance Revolution or like creating a dance.
Yeah.
Disney movie.
So true.
Oh my gosh.
So true.
No,
So
no, but also wait. One more thing on Olivia Culpo and Christian McCaffrey is like,
Yeah.
did you guys ever watch the Culpo show on HBO?
Culpo sisters. Yeah.
I actually didn't.
Oh,
I did.
well, honestly, it was like a solid like reality show. I liked it, but on that show, I remember her talking about like her struggle with endometriosis, and then it was also post her breakup with Danny, whatever his name was.
Oh,
Psycho.
Amendola. Yeah, which was
Yeah.
apparently like really dark.
Yeah, exactly. And like I remember like her just talking about it and being like, oh, she wanted a family so badly, and so I'm like, no, it's so sweet that like it's all come full circle. It only
I
got like
actually
one
forget
season.
about that. Like,
yeah.
how bad that breakup was because he went on Dancing with the Stars and was like beloved. Like I watched his season.
After?
Yes,
Oh wow.
he went on
Really?
Dancing with the Stars like not last season but like the season before. Yes, and he was like absolutely loved and everyone was like obsessed with him.
Maybe it was like his redemption story because he was saying some pretty crazy shit about her when they broke
Maybe.
up.
I mean, it was like that. They broke up probably like 6 years ago. I mean, it was like it's been like that minute.
No, it's been
Oh,
a
yeah.
while.
Well,
You
yes.
know?
Now she's like married with now a second on the way. So yeah, no, it's been a minute. But like, yeah, and that show was out. Honestly, they should have gotten like more seasons. But yeah, and she only talked about it a little bit. But like, wasn't he cheating a bunch? Like, it was like very toxic.
Yeah, I think it was like super toxic. It's so funny because I feel like that Culpo sisters show, like, again, like I'm like I would have like I liked it. I thought like it could have gotten renewed. It didn't. But I feel like it's like tough to be a sisters reality show like that, like because they're like fairly normal, like and just like low key, like
Yeah,
they're not like
yeah.
crazy. When you have like the Nader sisters on the table, literally ready to give their firstborn for reality television, like they're giving fucking all they have. They'll say anything, like they're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's tough to like compete. I mean, a lot of people didn't think they would get renewed. They got a second season. We'll see.
Really?
Past
I
that.
didn't watch that. Maybe I'll watch it during my leave.
Okay,
It's good like
watch.
pastime. Yeah.
Background.
Like if you're doing other
Yeah.
things with Bebe.
Love a good
It's a good one.
background show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we get into the recaps?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think we
Rich
should.
in recaps.
Let's go.
Lots of shows this week. Well, pretty much the same. But let's start with Beverly Hills. We had parts
yes.
2 and 3 of the reunion. So we wrapped things up. And I think that instead of breaking it up into the 2 episodes, we'll kind of mesh them all together. I think overall, my thoughts on parts 1 through 3 for the reunion, it was good. Not the best reunion that I've watched of Beverly Hills. One recurring theme that I thought was interesting is that Kyle she's always able to surprise me. But she said a lot this season. She couldn't stop talking about Dorit the entire season to everybody on the cast. Yet during each episode of the reunion, I felt that she was quite quiet and took really no accountability for the role that she played or even how that would make Dorit feel throughout the season and talking about her and her marriage and her relationship, never even acknowledging the connection between Mauricio and PK and how like she could be swayed or biased because of that relationship, which like I feel like I just wanted some of that from her. I don't know if you guys felt the same.
Yeah. No, Tay, I mean, I definitely agree with you. I think that Kyle, like, honestly, the best part of Kyle, like, in this 3-part reunion was actually when she spoke about Mo.
Yeah.
I think that it was like the first time, and we kind of got it, I think it was in the finale or like the second to last episode, and she opened up a little bit more. Like when she's talking about, I forgot which daughter, but the daughter who got married. When she's
Alexia.
Yeah.
Alexia. When she's talking about Alexia getting married and like their family, like it's really sad, and it's a time when you're actually seeing like genuinely Kyle, like I feel like it maybe is understanding as to why she is like so tough with Dorit and like really annoyingly like, I don't know, because I think she is going through something, and so then she needs to put her anger out on somebody, and she's just like directing it all at Dorit, and it's completely unnecessary and unwarranted. But I think that's probably why. Clearly unhappy with herself right now, and it's sad because, I mean, even like Rachel Zoe's little tidbit on Mauricio, like he lives a completely different life.
Yeah.
Like,
And his behavior at the New Year's Eve party.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Kyle's like she's very easy to like disagree with and dislike this season, in my opinion. Like she's given me personally nothing to latch onto this season, and that like one bit of her talking about like Mo is like this little angle of like empathy that I've actually been able to have for Kyle and feel for her, and I think that like that is so relatable, right? To be like, Kyle was kind of like 1 foot out the door first and Mo was 2 feet in, and now they've reversed, and like Kyle's kind of like gone on her journey and come back, and now Mo's like, wait, I'm single and buzzing and like I'm gonna do my thing now. And I think that's like a really real thing of like this sort of inconsistency in timing in like your emotions when you're going through something like a separation. And I feel like Kyle is like still being really reserved about it and not really like tapping into it, and I feel like she could have like led with that a lot more this season, and I think she would have gotten a lot more empathy from the audience. Like I don't think the audience would have been so kind of zoned in on like her going after Dorit.
Yeah.
And like but that's like all she really did this season, and I think like she just tapped into the wrong things, and it made her look even worse that like she is going through this experience with Mo and like is now like maybe at odds emotionally, and like he's ready to be single and she's not, and like she can't stop herself from like taking herself out of her perspective to like see what Dorit's going through, which is like the exact opposite.
Yeah, exactly. Like I thought that, and maybe it was the producers, like when they edited the show, because I think for Kyle they made this point. I also think for Erica when they did when Dorit made that comment at the very end, being like, "Oh, you know who your friends are, like go through a hard time," and they literally clipped to Erica literally saying that. Yeah, and And I
such a bad look for Erica.
It's such a bad look, and it's so
I thought that was so dumb.
It was.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, and it's so emblematic of like the hypocrisy in both of them towards Dorit. And like, yeah, if Kyle would have led a little bit, I think also one of the reasons more, I don't think she's actually doing it on purpose. I mean, maybe she's on purpose hiding, but I almost think she's trying to guard herself from her own emotions. Like, I feel like she is very sad about everything that's going on with Mo, and I don't think she really is like processing it. Like, I feel like she's just kind of like has it over here in a bucket, and then like at some point, like Dorit's right. Like, I think things will turn, especially if she goes after half of the agency, which by the way, she deserves. Like,
she is entitled to.
She deserves it, but like, I think things could get ugly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's this like big wealthy man running around Beverly Hills and Aspen and owning his, huge real estate firm. And like, that seems to be, I'm sure that's very much his identity when he's picking up younger girls. Like, that's a lot of like his confidence. So now to have that ripped in half, like, it's definitely going to be a hit to Mauricio's ego. And I think Mauricio has like flown by in 20 years of Beverly Hills as being like this great guy. Like, he's hot, he's handsome, he loves Kyle. Like, there's nothing, like, even when they had the whole like, cheating scandal in the magazines and Lisa Vanderpump bringing them out and bringing them to the trip and like all of that. Like, I still don't feel like in the moment the media, like, maybe those tabloid culture was different at that point, like, for sure, but I still don't feel like the like vibe towards Mauricio during that time was like so hateful. So I think it could turn. I think it could turn bad for him, actually, not even Kyle. If like their divorce goes south because she wants half the agency and like it gets nasty because they're fighting about it.
Yeah. No, I'm really curious what's going to happen. But if they get to that point, you can tell, like you said, that she's not quite there yet, and she's still really holding on to this like everlasting love that they had for so many years. but it's like she can't even see Dorit is like so not in that bucket. I'm sorry. Like they don't have the type of relationship that you and Mo had for so many years.
No.
I do have to say, and I feel like it's a bit of devil's advocate in this, but it is how I felt, because I've been Team Dorit the entire season. I really have. But I do think that it was, I feel like I wanted her to be a little bit more vulnerable in the reunion. She was constantly on the offense and the attack the entire time. And I feel like it's hard for people to empathize with her and relate to her in that way when she's coming off so aggressively. It's not that I even disagree.
Is being attacked the whole time.
No, she is.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everyone on that couch. Honestly,
know,
it was the
aside from-
Dorit, Kyle, and Erica reunion.
Yeah. They
Like,
tried
honestly,
to
all
loop
3
Boz in
episodes.
and Sutton and like others to, I think, like just give their perspective, and it just like was not there, because they're like legit friends. But I don't know. I feel like I wanted, even if there was like a touch of sensitivity from Dorit, I feel like I would have liked to have seen that at some point throughout the reunion, because she really,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. It's not like I looked at her any differently, but I feel like it could have helped her position a little bit.
I definitely see that day. I think that like she was like on the defensive because there were a lot of attacks coming her way. And I think when like, people like Sutton get involved, it's like, Sutton, it's not that deep for you. So like just excuse yourself from this. And I think that made it difficult. So she was, and like, it was kind of like, I'm sorry, there was like something, it was like, take accountability for something to read. So like, for example, the Amanda Francis of it all. Honestly, Amanda, out of everybody, like I mean, people know how we felt about her all season. She kind of did okay at the reunion, honestly. Like
I thought so too. I thought she handled like herself fine. She
agree.
kind of like owned her shit. She apologized when she needed to. She's kind of like, I am who I am. Like,
Yeah.
and you can't like begrudge someone for like being who they are at the end of the day. Like, if that's who she is, and like she wants to treat her husband like that, and he's okay with it, and like she wants to be flashy about all the materialistic things she has, like, and she wants to manifest, like, you really can't begrudge her if she's like, that's who the fuck I am.
I know.
Yep. You know,
and it's
what
actually,
are you gonna do?
Morgan, I was dying and I thought of you. I literally today came across her Instagram profile, and it's so chuggy. Like, it's so bad.
It's bad.
And I had not looked at it all season.
I
and
told
was
you.
Like,
She to me is like when you walk into a Home Goods and you see like a sign that says like the kitchen is like, home is where the heart is, and it's like above the kitchen stove. Like, it's like shit like that that she would purchase for like every room of the house. Like, it'd be like millennial, like a millennial's manifesto would be like on her, or it'd be like girl boss on her desk. Like, you know what I mean?
oh my
like,
gosh, yes.
no, it's so
that's
true.
who she is. And like, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't shit on her forever. It's just who she is.
Just that little
is true.
aside, I just thought was like, I visited
She
her.
might get another season
She might,
because
I'm
of that
curious.
reunion.
Yeah, I'm curious if she will. I mean, she has some allies, not a ton, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if she has any. I don't know if she has any that were allies with her for genuine reasons, because I don't think Kyle or Sutton were in the moments
they
that
all
were.
called her out too. They were like, no.
I think
for
Erica
sure.
talked too much this season, and too much this reunion, and I don't think she made great points when she did.
I completely agree with you. She literally, Erica was everything that she's always preached about not being. Like, she talked too much and she had nothing important to say. Like, and that's,
it wasn't the best for her.
Yeah. Yeah, she had so much to say in the reunion, but she had nothing to say this season up until Kyle told her to, which I know she says that nobody told her to say that. And also, I don't think it's a strong argument that she was like, oh, Dorit said that, I needed to save my job. Erica's not going to get booted off of this show. I think that was so stupid of her to just be like leaning on that reason as to why she like hates Dorit now so much. I think it's ridiculous.
and oh my God, yes, Tay. And then when she delivered that line and she was like, oh yes, it really, and then she like dramatic pause for like literally 10 seconds. And then she was like, it just really hurt. Like, Erica, like the actress in her was showing.
And
I
the
know.
don't speak to me like that. Like, bitch, we're all here to
hate
yell.
that.
Like, what are you doing? The don't speak to me.
I'm like,
I thought that
come
was so
on.
annoying. It's like, no one's here to sit here and be respectful and like speak in a monotone voice. Like,
And how she's talked to all those other castmates.
exactly. Like, you're so nasty. Like, you brought the word cunt on this show. Like, what are you talking about? Don't speak to me like that. Like,
Yeah.
that was the thing we used to respect about Erica. It's like, she gave it out, but she could take it too. Like, she was this like strong woman that was like, she's going to say it like it is. And if you tell her like it is, like, she's going to have respect for you for doing so.
Yep.
And that's not how she
Exactly.
showed up. Like, she showed up like kind of weak. And we're not used to seeing that from her.
We really aren't. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed by that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens next season. Overall, good season. Happy with it.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right. Our next recap, let's chat a little bit about the Valley. So this last episode, we had the entire cast take a trip to San Diego. So everyone got on the train, headed down to San Diego, babies in tow, and we got to see a little bit more into Kristen and Luke's relationship, obviously traveling with an infant, as well as Danny and Nia, which that was, it's really funny, me being in the situation that I'm in and seeing these like parents in life. And like, I really don't want to judge them because I feel like they're just these like small moments of maybe a travel day and it's tough. And like, you know what, and they've got like 4 kids. They have so many children, but like
Danny and Nia for sure.
They have so many children, but I was trying to not judge them so harshly, but like Danny was kind of like really speaking down to her and it just wasn't a good look between the two of them. And then when they got to the amusement park, it was, but I don't know if you guys felt any sort of way about that interaction specifically.
So, I mean, I only watched like the clips. I actually didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I did see Danny talking to Nia. And I feel like I need more context. Like, yeah, because I don't want to go immediately to like attacking the two of them. Cause I really like Danny and Nia, but it isn't a good look. Especially when like Janet is talking all this shit about Danny and like saying how he actually is. And I'm like, listen, maybe this is just a bad moment. It's so interesting because this like era of people like having kids and being on TV is such a new thing. And it actually is like very entertaining to watch and very interesting because like we just have not seen this on TV really. And yeah, I don't know. I feel for them. Like I don't really know how to read it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Danny was like I think it was definitely weird. It just seemed like we were seeing like a microcosm of like a bad marriage moment and like bad communication. And like I think Danny was like frustrated he had to put the baby down because like they brought a nanny to do that. And I was like, that's valid. Like
yeah.
I don't know why, he had to put it down. But then I also didn't like how like he was trying to put the baby down and I guess she wasn't going down easy and like Nia was eating and he was like, why are you eating? I was also like, don't comment on her eating. Like she's a breastfeeding mama, like she's tired, let her eat her sandwich.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like that was a bad moment. And then the whole amusement park thing when like the nanny had the baby and it was like they were able to like go on rides and hang out with their friends and stuff. He was just being like really condescending and snippy and short with her and was like criticizing her for like being happy and cheerful, like literally. And it was so sad because I actually felt for her in that moment in the sense of like, she was like, he doesn't remember me without a baby. Like,
yeah.
We've had 4 kids like essentially back to back. Like he doesn't remember what it was like to like date me before kids and like what I'm like. And like, I just felt so sad for her in that moment because I was just like, well, you shouldn't have to be like ashamed of like you're going to change being a mom. Like who you are is going to change. And like, I don't know. I just felt like sad for Nia in that moment. And I thought that Danny was being like really unfair. And he looked like a dick. Like he honestly, even commenting and she was like, oh, everyone's eating. And he was like, no, everyone's drinking. Like it was just like, oh, okay.
Little
like,
things.
That's the type of like anything I say, you're going to say is wrong. Like that's the type of conversation we're having. So yeah, bad episode for Danny. And, and honestly, previous to this, like I haven't been agreeing with Janet in the sense of like Danny's this horrible guy. Why? Yeah. Because Jasmine was a person and her girlfriend had actually happened to, and they made it a way less big of a deal than Janet did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually haven't had like a problem with Danny, but yeah, like for him and Nia's dynamic, this episode, like it wasn't a good look.
It really wasn't. It was not.
And it does feel like because Nia definitely does this, and I've thought this since like the first season with the Valley, is like she kind of explained it last season when she talked about like her upbringing and like when she was like basically homeless at one point, and like she's had this strong desire to create like this family and this unit and this like home base. And so you understood like why she tries to like kind of be perfect, and like she does kind of like seem like, oh, everything's fine, like don't worry about it. But I do think it's a way for her to like protect herself and protect her space.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like this was one like when in her confessional, it was such like she was like, yeah, like, so we're just married and this is tough. And it's like, no, but he shouldn't speak to you that way. But yeah, I'm still not like Team Janet by any means.
No,
I
will
know.
never be. Janet is like, I'm waiting for them to like boot her, but I think like, I don't know, like she is drama. Like I don't think they're gonna get rid of her. I really don't.
I don't think they will either. She provides friction in the group that like we're not really getting from Jesse's girlfriend, because like she was, you know, the whole I'm gonna sue everyone. So yeah, I don't know. I think they're gonna keep her for that sake.
Yeah.
You know?
I think they will
no,
too.
for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm still kind of like neutral about this season, but we'll see where it takes us. We'll see if it gets a little bit better later in the season.
I know.
So last recap that I'm excited to talk about is this last episode of Real Housewives of Rhode Island. So we just dropped an episode last night. They just dropped an episode. And the cliffhanger in this particular episode was, well, it was a cliffhanger from the last episode. They dropped it this episode at the end. And it was quite crazy. So if we remember, we talked about Rhode Island a couple weeks ago. They went to the polo party. And it was kind of weird because Rula showed up with her husband, Brian, and they swiftly left. And they had to go take care of his mother, and it was this whole thing. And Joellen approached Rula, and she was like, look, if you need me to get hard evidence, I will do it. Like, I'm going to go out there. I can get this for you. If this is what you need to sort of solidify that I'm not lying to you and that this affair is still happening, I will do that. So they're still in Newport. We have the episode. They're just having fun, playing games. They go on a boat ride. Couple of different things happen. At the end, Joellen gets a text, and that text includes a video shared by her friend who is friends with Brian's mistress. And she's like,
it's too small.
It literally, the reaction,
So small. It's as small as they said it was.
like literally. And it's really funny because when it happened, the reaction of Joellen getting the video was almost the reaction of Bethany getting the picture of Tom. And Luann.
God.
Like, you know, she was like
Wow.
beside herself and she was like,
Yes.
like
Yeah,
she
like
had
understanding
literally,
what you have in your hands right now.
yes, like she had seen a ghost. And so basically in that video, it's filmed 2 days before the polo party, of which Brian was like, it ended, you know, I've never seen this woman, you know, it's over, blah, blah, blah. The video 2 days before is taken like outside of what looks like a house and is filming two people inside of a house, which is clearly Brian and the mistress. She's
Wait a minute. People are
Is this
taking
another
videos
peeping
inside
Tom?
people's homes.
This is literally another peeping Tom thing. Oh my
I literally,
God.
but it's actually quite interesting because that was one of the points that the girls actually brought up. They were like, how did they film this? Like, how did they get this? Like, did the mistress set it up and say, like, because, you know, she's been posting on Instagram. She's been making.
Oh, somebody else didn't film it through a window. She filmed it.
The friend did. No. The mistress is inside. I'm saying if the mistress said, hey, girl, go take your phone
Coming over.
and film us, you know, outside or whatever. And so I don't know, because it seemed, I don't know, the woman seems attention seeking and like she really wants to be involved.
Is she
But-
like still posting right now? Has anybody checked her Instagram? Do we
I
know
think they're
her?
getting divorced actually.
No, I haven't. Oh, Rula and Brian. Well, apparently he gets arrested by the end of this season. So there's much more of RHORI to go. And I'm very excited about it.
I am just, but this video, so basically the video drops. It's basically incriminating evidence that this affair is still happening. Like, Rella can't deny it anymore.
Yeah.
And all the women are shocked. So I'll pause there because I've been monologuing. But
Well, I actually didn't watch this episode, but I'm very excited to see it. No, I mean, I think I said it last week. Rula knows, like she just knows. I'm just not convinced that she doesn't. But obviously now it's like she has to, whether she knew or not, she has to confront it to her friends. So
she has
it's
to.
going to be in her face now. She has to admit it, and she'll probably continue to like play dumb and just be like, "Oh, this is shocking. I didn't know it was going on." I don't know if I believe that.
It's interesting because one of the things that the women said, which I think is a very good point, is if you guys have noticed, Rula hasn't shown up to a lot. She has scenes with her
hasn't.
family, right?
Yeah.
She's had these sort of things that are very much so in her control. And then for any cast trips, outings, things like that, she's just gone, right? She can't show up. She can't be there. And I'm wondering if it's because like she just can't face it. And she's like making up she's got all these health issues. And like, that's why she can't show up to these situations where she can't get questioned by the cast or like talk about this publicly.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, it's also interesting because it's season 1. So it's like,
I know.
Your whole thing is to show up because like we don't know you yet. And it is kind of funny. It's like Rula's drama is the fact that her husband is definitely cheating on her and the mistress is sending all these videos to Joella. And like that's the drama. But I don't know. It's interesting because she hasn't been around and I'm just like curious, like how do you pull that off season 1?
I know.
Like you're
Like,
new
why
here.
go on the show?
Your life is just that
exactly.
juicy. You got it
I
all
don't
in your
know.
back pocket. You don't need to do much.
These women go on Real Housewives, they thinking that people aren't going to dig up things on them. So I'm curious next episode for them to, I don't know, show her reaction and just see what the fallout is because we've got arrests coming up. We've got lots of things happening. So,
Yes.
but yeah, definitely more tune in. It's a great episode. Even aside from that,
I'm
there's
excited.
other-
I'm going to watch it right after this.
yeah, there's other good things. But let's sneak in a summer house. So we recap that a little bit. So Lindsay had her freedom dinner this episode, which continues from last season's of her being free of Carl, which cracks me up. That she still has this.
Tell me I was not right from day fucking 1. That Lindsay needs to let it go with Carl. I hate it. Like I get so cringed out by her, and I know that that's such an unpopular opinion because people ride for Lindsay and they love her and like she's an OG. But I'm really not here for her treatment of Carl. Like it just feels so unwarranted and so annoying. And like even her freedom dinner, like I'm just kind of like I'm cringing at the whole thing.
It's just like not funny anymore.
It's not funny. Yeah, like I'm not laughing. It's not
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, she was poking the bear with Kyle. Like
Poking it.
1,000%.
She was gouging the bear's eyes out.
Gouging
Like
his eyes
she
out.
was going hard at Kyle. Like I'm not surprised Kyle freaked the fuck out. Like
Yeah,
honestly.
right. Yeah.
Because he was sitting there and like yes, him saying like fuck you to Amanda at the table. Like but I think honestly, and I think it's just because I have this like hatred for Amanda because of everything going on. Like I would normally, like I'm acknowledging, I would never defend Kyle in this moment. And I'm not
never.
actually doing that. But I think watching that, knowing who we know Amanda to be now, I'm sure Kyle is like, there's so many things that the world is finding out about her that were inside their marriage that like nobody ever gave him like the validation or like, I guess the sort of like acknowledgement about like that she's not this perfect person. And like we've kind of seen her put down his career and do all of these things, but we've always come from the side of it. I'm like, well, he doesn't ask permission and he's a narcissist and he's so selfish. So like, you know, fuck Kyle. But honestly, sitting in that moment, he should not have said fuck you. It was so unwarranted and it was crazy. But she also just sits there and like lets her husband get absolutely fucking reamed. When her
Annihilated.
marriage is the topic of conversation at the table. Like say something.
Well, also, like I don't know. It is really crazy to like being on the defense of Kyle, and like I laugh every time
It's
I
not
see
a place
Kyle's
I'm used to being.
Yeah,
No, me neither.
no.
I've
And
shit
I
on him
laugh-
also all of the seasons this show has been on.
Yeah, exactly. And anytime I see like an image of him as Roxy Hart, I like die. Like it's absolutely
really good.
It's so funny.
hilarious. But like Amanda smirking while this is going down is so like I'm fully kind of getting into the conspiracy theories, especially Wes then pulling up his chair next to her.
That
Gross.
ended it for me.
Gross.
I was like, I hate this so much. I hated it.
You're all disgusting.
I'm like, she's
I
sitting next to Ciara. She's okay. Like, you
Yes.
can leave her
And
alone.
Ciara's going to bat for her. Like Ciara's literally yelling at Kyle, which I'm like, oh my god, Ciara, stop.
I know.
Stop.
Exactly. And Ciara's just trying to be like also okay, yeah, because earlier before like we actually got to the dinner at the beach when Ciara is then talking to Kyle about like them like having a like needing to separate or something. Like I actually had a lot of empathy for Kyle because I really do think Kyle on an episode of Watch What Happens Live or something, he basically said like, what is one thing you wish you would do next time if you got married? And he was like, I would live with somebody before getting engaged. And I think that like that has been something that has been consistent with Kyle and Amanda is he's complained about Amanda since they moved in together and said that she doesn't do anything. She just sits on the couch, yada, yada, yada.
I didn't realize they didn't get engaged until they didn't live together until they were engaged.
It was like a storyline, and then they moved in, I think, like that summer, and then they got engaged like 3 months after or something. But prior, Amanda was like, I don't want to move in with somebody before getting engaged, yada yada yada. And this
Interesting.
this was like obviously a few seasons ago at this point.
Yeah.
But Kyle saying that, it does make me feel like that, like it's like a one-man show in their relationship, and Amanda kind of leans into the fact that she has mental health issues and is just so fragile and like, oh, woe is me, whatever. And then her then sitting there smiling at the table. If somebody smiled at me as I was like literally going through it, and you're supposed to be like my partner in crime, and like it's very obvious that Kyle's like, he was like seeing red at one point. Like it was not good. And for his wife to sit there smirk, oh, I would have lost it.
Calm your husband down. Like, try and do something. Like, she just leaves him out to dry.
She doesn't care, though. Like, she's at that point where she's so checked out. She's like, thank God. She's like, give it to him. Let him, go after him.
Yeah, she's like, let it rip. Like, let the world see.
I think she's like
she
welcoming it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so tough having such a different opinion prior to knowing who Amanda is. So like, it really is like very hard to discern, because like in this moment, like I do want to blame Kyle. Like that is my natural instinct. Like my natural thing is like, if I didn't know all of this information about Amanda that we now know now, and her, what she's done to Ciara and her relationship with Wes, like in that moment, I think I would have been like, hang him out to dry. Let him look like a fucking psychopath. Yeah. Let him look crazy. Let him see red and say all this shit, and like sit there and say nothing because he just told you to fuck off. So it's like, that's like what I would have said. And I still believe that. Like that is still what I believe. If I saw another woman in this position, like I would be like, don't ruin your own life to save his, because clearly he doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, now knowing what we know, it's just like really tough to not see the worst parts of Amanda every single time she's on screen.
I just feel like it's telling that there are two sides in each marriage, and there are things, it's not as one-sided as we all think. And I think that like we were all here blaming Kyle because, I mean, the negatives definitely outweighed the pros in terms of his behavior and his attitude over the 10 years that they've been together, cheating. I mean, everything you can name it, he's done it. And, but I think that there's, she's not perfect. And now we're seeing how imperfect she really is.
And I just think that like, I tell you, I agree. But I also think that like, she was definitely emotionally cheating on Kyle this summer with West, like 100%. And so
Lindsay,
that
I think
isn't
said that.
like that isn't physically cheating, right? So their timeline, but like she clearly was, and to be so disregarded in a way of like where you're like smirking and somebody's like literally having a breakdown. I just think, and to have her little buddy West sit next to her and like defend her and be her armor,
so bad.
Ugh, I can't stand it. But it's wild to watch.
I know. It was just, that dinner was a lot. And even the teaser for their fight in the next episode with Carl and Kyle. Carl just like kind of losing his shit out of nowhere when he was not involved in it at all. Was like,
I know. I wonder what
he's trying to like
Kyle
be a good
said.
friend.
I know. I think he's just trying to calm him down, and Kyle's like not having it. And they're like, yeah, let's fight. Yo, I don't know why
Carl's
guys do
like
that.
all of his like things happening. His own frustrations over Kyle coming out in that moment.
So like we said earlier in the episode, we have 2 more episodes, and then we finally get the reunion. We finally get the resolution.
Like, get me off this train.
I know. It's like, seriously, get me off this train. But guys, that is our episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the stories, all the recaps. Please like, subscribe, and follow us, Rich in Theory, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We've got shorts on YouTube, so check them out. And we will catch you guys next week. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.